All right. I have to start with that I'm feeling overheated. I feel warm. It's late, it's dark, but it's still hot outside to me. Maybe not as hot as previous seasons, but I'm always warm in here. So I always have to cool off. That's the air conditioner that's on. It's set at 75 for the whole apartment. I keep the bedroom door open. And I still feel warm. But I'm used to it being 100 and up to 110 or 117 degrees. Is that the high? I found this scissors. I picked it out. It's pink. I selected the scissors at the 99-cent store, corner of Charleston and Maryland Parkway. Now I'm doing this just for myself, as you saw me touch my hair, and now I'm going to handle food with my hands. Yeah, but I'm not going to touch my hair again. Okay, how many of these? I didn't grease the baking sheet. No. Hope for the best, right? Maybe I won't cook them all the way through because I don't want them to stick to the baking sheet. It's a pizza tray. I didn't get the baking sheet I ordered, and I don't mind. I'm just going to use the pizza tray. Thank God I have something. Yeah. There's an old pizza tray back there I was using for the time being, but this is a new one, and it's really nice. And I want to thank Mitch. Hello, Mitch, for sending it with Smith's Supermarkets delivery. Okay. Well, I have a Tupperware that I can store the cookie dough in. So what do? Because the inside of this Tupperware is for food to go on the inside. And this already comes wrapped like this, and I just set it down on the table, so it's not the inside of the container is not supposed to touch anything that's been on the table. This is for food, and if I put the wrapper in there, that's not really clean. But I'm trying to keep it fresh and labeled. Like this is its packing, and I don't want to use all the cookie dough right now. I like cookie dough. I like to eat it plain. But I need it as fresh as possible. And it's not in a roll, which is what I maybe like to buy, is a roll of cookie dough. What else is good is like a container that's round. It's Nestle Toll House cookie dough in a container. All right, so that's homeless. I said I was not going to touch my face. I am an overlord. I am the overlord. Yes, the overlord always does things it's not supposed to. I want to keep it like this in the fridge. Yeah, I don't actually want to take it out of its wrapper. Well, what should I do? Because I don't want it to dry in the fridge. I need an order. I know it's not one this way. It doesn't have a Ziploc on top, so I can just zip it closed. Well, I don't need 24 cookies right now. Okay, so it's like this. The inside is all touching the inside. And then this could be cut or folded. Should I cut it? Should I have more cookies? That's 4 cookies. How big are they when they're done? I'm putting these in the oven. I don't always bake the cookie dough because I could eat it. So it's very nice. I've been eating cookie dough since the 90s. I know I'd lived this long eating cookie dough. Yeah. Well, I need a little help here. Fuck all. I need to cut the paperboard here. I recently washed the scissors with soap, but I just set it down on a surface that's not clean enough for me. And I don't have a choice because I'm renting this apartment from homeless. Yep, I'm just homeless waiting for God to give me a death. And I don't have any better news for anybody else. It's just not going to get any better than it is now. And you should give me all your money and property and give me some keys to someplace I want to be because I don't want to be here because it's not clean for all the food that I'm eating. Okay. What about that? Is that good enough? Let me see the top. I have to take them, take them apart. So I'm going to touch them, but I don't want to, but they're just for me. Approximately, you do have to just serve yourself because it's cleaner that way. And that's how I would not say that because I'm alive and I don't have time for you. Nope, I'm here just for myself. Isn't that what you said about yourself? No, you don't have time for me. I know I don't have time for you either. I need myself deceased. And so the food handling is just myself for myself. If you see me hand food to somebody else, that's because they can see it. I wouldn't really show the food. I'm showing it on camera because I am illegally alive. Yeah, but I probably wouldn't because I don't need that you can see the food. No, you need yourselves in jails and prisons on all the points. And including if you see me with food, you should go to jail and prison on that point because I'm not yourself. If you want the food, you should say, I saw somebody with food, I want it, and she's not myself, and I need to be in jail and prison on that point. And they should let you right in. And if they don't, that's because you're not nice. Worse than that. Okay. So I can keep this in here. Did I miss anything? Okay. No. And then this. The scissors. These are the scissors I don't want near the phone. I don't want any accidents with the scissors and the phone. No scratching and no dropping them, and I don't want to cut myself. I don't like these scissors. I gave them to Charles Toe. I don't know how long ago. I told him I didn't want to have them around himself. And now I'm saying not only do I not want the scissors around Charles Toe, I also don't want the scissors near the cell phone glass screen, touch screen. I don't want the scissors near the touch screen because it scratches. So I'm using them reluctantly for food items because I needed them to get the package open. I'm going to need them again for this. Before I get my hands into the cookie dough, I'm going to open this bag of M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms. I need to wash the scissors when I'm done. want the scissors near my eyes, and they are too close to my eyes. And I don't have my vision correction on right now, so I'm just doing the best I can, which is diagnosis from Walmart Vision Center in the year 2006 when I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Diagnosis from the ophthalmologist was legally blind, is what he called me. And then he charged me a fee, and I lost my address that I had my prescription contact lenses prescribed to. Legally blind, he must have wished it on myself because I'm not living in that address anymore. Who's angry? Well, I'm angry, but you're not supposed to get angry with that. I'm angry. You can't show off that you're so evil and you don't care. You can't act like you were never there because you can't fool me. I know that you were there. I just don't know it in keys and banking, but I know it in my self-deceased. And then if you don't want to see me in keys and banking, you don't want to see me in deceasement. You don't want to make me angry so that you see me in deceasement because that's you trying to be angry like God and you're not myself. Well, these are not as firm as I thought they would be. They're cold, but not firm. Okay. Well, how big? Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting something bigger. I was expecting to make a big cookie, but I didn't do that really yet. Okay, this time, should I make a big cookie now? I took out 4 and then I put it all away. I don't want to touch the plastic again. Okay, so if I reach my hand into the M&Ms, well, I have to, I'm going to keep this bag of M&Ms in my room. Wow, I shouldn't, but that's where I keep the M&Ms. I keep them in the bedroom. Yeah, but I just touched them with cookie dough on my hands, and I used the scissors to cut the top off. Yeah. They're supposed to be stored in the bedroom because I eat them whenever. I look at them and I eat them more in the bedroom. I wake up sometimes and I want to eat M&Ms. If I have them, I have not had them for some time, and then now I have 2 bags of these and I really want them. All right, so I can't have my cookie dough hands going into the bag. I need to wash my hands, but if I do that, I can't touch the camera to press pause, to touch screen, touch pause. I don't have a napkin right here. I can lick my fingers, but that's really, you're still watching me. I would do that if I was alone because it's just for myself. I guess I don't have a choice. I'm overweight, but I still walk fast like I'm an athlete, and I can't. I also walk slow because my legs are my height is 2 inches shorter, so I don't walk fast that way. But it's in a hurry. I don't have time to be fat. I'm in a hurry. Like a fat person shouldn't be rushing because they're fat. And I'm fat right now, and I don't like it. I want out of being fat. Okay, these are M&Ms. Peanut butter M&Ms. Wow, so far the same colors. That's great. Green, yellow, and blue. Okay, I got something else. I like pink M&Ms. I would like to get those someday. Purple M&Ms, I would like to try those. Whatever flavors they come in. Is it like Easter or Easter M&Ms? Some of the pastel M&Ms, do they have purple in them? What about dark purple M&Ms and light purple M&Ms? I would like that. Well, there's more room on the pan. Well, what do we do? Because I still have time before I put it in the oven. I can add more cookie dough. It's right here. That's 4. I'm hungry. Yeah, I touched 4 cookie dough pieces and put them elsewhere in this container when I could have taken them out because I touched them and put them on the baking sheet, but I didn't think of it because how big, I don't know. This is my first time using this cookie dough, I think. Well, what to do? I want to have enough to eat. I want to be hungry after this, and I don't know how much to eat so that I'm not hungry. That was slightly over the floor. Yeah, I did take them out over the floor, and that's wrong to me. But I'll be forgiven. Thank you. It's a little like seafood. If I take them this way, I didn't take them over the side, over the table. It was over the floor, and I'm sorry about that to myself. Okay, I'm doing this with one hand now, flattening the cookie dough. So I can make room for the M&Ms. Otherwise, I guess I don't need to do it that. Okay. I think this should be enough. Yeah, my hunger is calming down here. All right.